Okay, let me go straight across to someone who's an old friend, Ravi Shankar Prashad, a man who a few days ago told me just watch out for what will happen in UP. Ravi Shankar ji, you like cricket also. You could now be heading towards a triple century. Pehle thoda muskurao. Today you have to smile, broad smile. Lovely, I like that. Did you expect 293 and counting? You could reach 300.
Rajdeep, you must understand one thing. I was campaigning very extensively in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
I was clearly noticing a surge. You all are not believing you have lost the first phase, the second phase, the third phase, you are doing better. It is a surge all across which has become a tsunami. That you must understand.
Sir, 15 days ago I told you there's a surge. Anyway, we'll debate that another day. Tell me.
But did we say about tsunami? No.
Okay, wave and tsunami. Okay. It's a tsunami. Chalo. I don't want to use that word. It has unfortunate connotation. I'm going to call it a super wave. Go ahead.
It is a super wave. It is a tectonic shift in the polity of India. You know, Rajdeep, you must understand one thing.
Yes.
How do we analyze? If I get time in the night, I will go with detail with you. This result is a tectonic shift in the polity of India. Uttar Pradesh is the laboratory of India. All the dynamics, all the currents and cross currents of India gets reflected in Uttar Pradesh. And there, if this kind of result is happening, the first message is, it is a bigger wave than 2014 or closer to that. And 2.5 years after Modi's government, that is the first thing I would like to say. Second, I would say social combined has also voted in a very big way for us, of cutting across community and caste. Thirdly, it is the best quest for an aspirational India in Uttar Pradesh. We have to genuinely develop. And two things, I'm very proud of my Prime Minister's leadership. And I must also praise in very bold terms the extraordinary leadership which Amit Shah showed as the party president. And the kind of hard work he's put himself along with his team in the last 3, 4, 5 months.
But sir, where does the interesting point, you come from Bihar. I know you campaigned in UP, but in Bihar, none of this applied 15 months ago. So what changed between November 2015 and March of 2017? Why did this not happen in Bihar and why in Uttar Pradesh?
Well, Bihar was a different ball game altogether. After all, in Bihar also we got close to 1 crore votes. They got 1 crore 20 lakhs. Maybe there was some weaknesses on our part. We said it right in Uttar Pradesh. But one thing you must undertake, if you ask me a straight question,
yes,
the kind of non-Yadav social combination which went with BJP lock, stock and barrel, that showed that. Modi ji emerged as the messiah of the poor, of the underprivileged. And all those campaigners against demonetization, BJP will suffer a serious reverses, need to reflect as to how it has happened. You know, Rajdeep, I would give you just 2 examples. We have heard about this whole Ujjwala Yojana, gas cylinders, this whole Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. As a postal minister earlier, I was traveling in UP extensively. We have got a lot of common service center digital kiosks, 50,000 in UP, whereby we give digital delivery of services, 150 to 300. I held a meeting in Kashi, of them 5,000 came. Another meeting in Meerut, about 7 to 8,000 came, of all caste and community. And this whole digital India movement, I could see a resonance with them. It was a different UP emerging. I was addressing a meeting in Manfordganj in Allahabad. My goodness, the kind of youth suddenly came there, and the aspiration I saw on their faces was a different ballgame altogether.
But why did it happen in Bihar? Is it that if when a Lalu and a Nitish came together along with the Congress, was the sheer numerical size of that alliance too much for you? That therefore the lesson is that the only way to defeat you, I'm telling your critics, not you, the only way that they can match you now is if they formed a Mahagathbandhan. Otherwise, it is BJP all the way in these big Hindi heartland states.
Let me put you differently. If you analyze this result, Rajdeep, conventionally, again you will get the same position which you are articulating now. I'm trying to emphasize as an activist to my student life, it is a tectonic shift in the polity of India. Why not understanding the numbers which they are, or the trend? Even if Mayawati and Akhilesh would have come together, they would not have been able to stop the BJP's juggernaut.
So why don't you win in the Punjab, sir? So why don't, in Punjab, you are being routed in partnership with your allies. So clearly it also deals with the quality of governance. Maybe Nitish Kumar offered a better quality of governance than Akhilesh Yadav. Maybe the Akalis people were tired of after 10 years. Yes, there is a Modi magic. No one will deny that. Yes, many of your schemes like Ujjwala scheme you mentioned have worked. But do you believe one size fits all, or there is a special formula for UP that has succeeded and to some extent for Uttarakhand as well?
Rajdeep, at least allow BJP to enjoy the victory. I see in your question reluctance to recognize our extraordinary
This is very unfair. Very unfair. I am saying this is a huge day. I agree with you, there's a tectonic shift. But is the tectonic shift, I'm asking you, limited to UP or across India? That's what I want to know.
You know, I must tell you, you're very rightly pointed out. Narendra Modi was perceived as an element of good governance. How we are governing in India, how we are delivering, how there is complete transparency and corruption has stopped. About Punjab, I will await the final result, Rajdeep. But Punjab, I could see on your exit poll, you are giving a washout against our Akali combined. Didn't you not?
Yes.
And where are the great friends of AAP who were predicting a big surge for AAP in Punjab? Therefore, the final story about Punjab is still to be awaited. Let the final result come. Yes, I can see Congress coming to power, but the washout predicted against us is not a fact. Maybe 10 years of anti-incumbency, other factors have contributed. But we have held on there also, regardless of a very tough fight waiting for us there.
Let me ask you there, Ravi Shankar ji, one of the factors is also the organization itself. For the last 3 years, you all have focused on UP, even the Panchayat elections of 2015. Who is the unsung hero? Is Amit Shah, the organizational man, just as responsible as Modi's charisma? Is this a duo that is now going to work in Gujarat, in every state, particularly in states where you already have a strong base, like UP, like Gujarat? Is it Narendra Modi's charisma, Amit Shah's organization? Is that what is the carrying you all forward, the duo from Gujarat?
First of all, my salute to the voters, my cadre, my worker, my booth level in charge, all have worked very hard. But let me tell you, I am working at the national level from 1990, Rajdeep, you know, when I was the youth wing warrant vice president. And yes, the party expanded beyond reach as a principal pole of India's politics. But what is important is the hard work which Amit Shah has done as the party president. Can you believe the kind of slog he used to undertake, apart from campaigning, strategy, motivating all of us, responding to every challenge? Rajdeep, let me tell you something very lighter vein, how he thinks. I remember the last day of campaign, I had returned to Delhi. Suddenly I get a call from it at 10 o'clock in the night that Ravi ji, be ready to come immediately tomorrow morning to Kashi. If the two Rajkumars undertake a joint press conference, you'll have to respond. I was taken aback. I'm like, all right, I'm coming, their official engagement. Then at 1 o'clock in the night, I got a phone. There is no press conference, you need not come. You understand the kind of details he used to undertake. This is how I'm so proud of my party president. Therefore, yes, their duo will be there. But
now that you're proud of him, who's going to be who's the chief minister you're going to be proud of? Tell us. You know, you have the inside track to Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah. Will it be someone from outside the legislature party or someone from within the legislators?
It is going to be neither Rajdeep Sardesai nor Ravi Shankar Prashad. Okay, be very clear about it.
Who will it be? What's the criteria? Maharashtra model or the Haryana model?
Let us trust the wisdom of the parliamentary board.
Will it be based on the caste factor?
It will not be proper for me to make any value judgment. That is the jurisdiction of the parliamentary board, and parliamentary board reflects.
Will caste play a factor, sir? Will the caste play a factor? The MBCs, the most backward castes, have supported you in large numbers. We'll get the exact figures later, but that's clear now. Will it be an MBC?
Rajdeep, I'm only trying to emphasize you that you are still analyzing BJP is working in the conventional way.
I see.
BJP takes a totality of view. And yes, I'm very proud of the EBCs and the MBCs coming to BJP in a big way. But it is a massive victory of the people of Uttar Pradesh. This crossing 300, Rajdeep, is not possible purely by analyzing only on communities. In fact, after I get the entire results, maybe I will talk to you. I would feel a lot of young Muslims have also come to us. That's my feel.
So one final question. I saw you in Varanasi slipping out to have kachori and sabzi in that Ram Bhandar there. What are you going to have today to celebrate? Because I saw you yesterday also playing Holi and having a bit of bhang. So am I going to see another early Holi from you today?
First of all, I don't take bhang. I had gone to celebrate Holi with my workers, my well-wishers in Patna.
Okay.
5,000-6,000 people poured that. But Rajdeep, on the kachori jalebi, I must tell you, even fun was made. So many union ministers sitting on a bench near Ram Bhandar and having this. What has happened is that even Congress started making fun of it. Though they were telling your journalist friend कि हमारी photo लगा दो कचौड़ी खाते हुए. You don't do politics like this. But today, I am going to enjoy with my friends and all our workers who have worked so well to make BJP this result what it is today.
अच्छा, one small question. होली पे आप भांग नहीं लोगे?
मैं भाग नहीं लेता हूँ राजदीप.
तो होली पे क्या करते हो?
आपको ठंडाई.
How will you celebrate Holi now? Early Holi for you.
मैं ठंडाई भी पिलाऊंगा आपको, खूब पिलाऊंगा आपको, बिहारी पुआ भी खिलाऊंगा, आपको गुजिया भी खिलाऊंगा और आपके माथे पर लाल रंग भी लगा दूंगा. निश्चिंत रहिए आप.
अच्छा, लाल या सैफरन? आज तो केसरिया है.
ठीक है, आपको बता दे, हमें रंगों से परहेज नहीं है क्योंकि केसरिया रंग लोगों के दिल में है.
अरे वाह, good line. Well done, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prashad. Kesariya rang dil mein hai. Today you are on a roll. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll have more details conversation with you. Clearly, Ravi Shankar Prashad is grinning like the cat who's licked the cream. No bhang but thandai.
Now that you have mentioned the food metaphor,
yes,
let me also bring to your notice that in Wellington Club, Bombay, there's a very well-known dish called Kejriwal egg. So now we have to watch out and see on whose face that egg falls.
Okay, but clearly not on the pollster, because today it's the Aam Aadmi Party which has laid a bit of an egg, I'm afraid, in Punjab.
We must make the point, in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party is actually recovered back to the second position.
So 25.
The Akali Dal has been pushed to the...
So they could be the major opposition, but that is clearly, as somebody said, silver medals in politics, difficult to really justify them. I'm joined by Preeti Sharma Menon of the AAP and Jayveer Shergill. Let's get a quick comment from them on Punjab. Preeti Sharma Menon, you know, the Aam Aadmi Party, no prizes for silver medals today. Clearly you overestimated yourself in Punjab. Do you concede now that you got your strategy wrong, and maybe somewhere it's a lesson for your party? You can't just expect the kind of sweep in Delhi in Punjab without a strong local organization. You neglected your volunteers and workers towards the end.
Rajdeep, I concede that we overestimated ourselves. It's a big lesson that what we thought is politics is clearly not the way politics actually plays out during elections. But I don't accept the bit about the Sangathan. We have a fantastic Sangathan in Punjab, and it's a Sangathan that we are going to emulate all across the country, because we have managed to get volunteers across booths over there. We have got volunteers in every village, in every nook and corner of Punjab, all over the world. So the kind of support that we had in Punjab, in the face of that support, this result is really surprising. I mean, I'm still quite shocked by it. I would have thought that it would have been a close battle, but we were very confident of winning. Everything, and in fact all pollsters also, as well as most journalists, agreed that it seemed to be a huge kind of mandate in favor of AAP. But clearly we were wrong. There's a lot for us to understand about electoral politics. There's lots of lessons that we need to learn here, but the lessons aren't very clear right now. I don't really know what could have gone wrong, because we fought the hardest. We fought the longest.
Not the hardest, but you rejected your state unit. You removed your state president, number of volunteers left you. You ran your campaign from Delhi. A campaign should be run from the state itself. You treated your state unit at times with disregard. Do you concede that or not?
No, absolutely not. In fact, Punjab is a state which is brimming with local leaders. We have Fulka ji, we have Bhagwan Maan, we have Gurpreet Guggi, we have Kanwar Sandhu, we have Sukhpal Khera, we have Himmat Singh Shergill, Harjot Bains, Parjinder Kaur. Punjab is a place where there is immense leadership. There is a huge amount of local volunteers. I could have said that for Goa, where we did not have enough organizational strengths there, where we don't have enough local volunteers there. But I can't accept that for Punjab. Punjab, we had a huge organization which is functioning really beautifully. So when the organization is right, when the tempo of the campaign is right, when we've put in everything that we could, after that to face this is something that we need to learn.
Okay, you need to learn. Can I ask you something else?
But
one final question, ma'am. Will you also learn to treat pollsters and journalists with a bit more respect next time? that every time a poll says AAP is losing doesn't mean that the poll has been paid for. Has the Aam Aadmi Party learned that small lesson? A little bit of more of humility, ma'am.
Well, I'll take your advice on humility, but I don't think that we can really go with pollsters, because pollsters have been getting all elections wrong. So it's not as if the pollsters could have predicted that Congress would be a runaway win in Punjab. Nobody said it would be. So it's not as if the pollsters have got it right. For example, you said BJP is winning in Goa, but clearly Congress is leading there. So it's not...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We said Congress is winning in Punjab, so please don't. I wish, as I said, Aam Aadmi Party, if I had got Punjab wrong, would have called my pollster Bikau. I'm sorry to say this. Some of these things get me angry. You can question me and say your journalism is bad, but you should not question integrity. I'm sure there are pollsters who are Bikau also. I don't deny that. But I wish the Aam Aadmi Party would not sometimes question everyone's integrity when they say Aam Aadmi Party is not doing well. That's the limited point. But let me come to the Congress. I don't want to spoil the mood today. I don't want to make this about one-upmanship. Jaivir Shergill, you can smile because you were there in Punjab and this is a remarkable win. What are you going to offer Mr. Captain Amrinder Singh on his birthday? Kya doge unko? What is he going to have tonight? What's the...
राजदीप जी, इट्स बल्ले बल्ले फॉर कांग्रेस इन पंजाब और झाड़ू के तीले तीले हो गए हैं. तो दैट इज द रियलिटी टुडे. The Congress will definitely celebrate with the tandoori chicken, and you know the other thing what Captain Amrinder Singh loves the most, but I can't say it on your show. So tandoori chicken and some patiala will ensure our victory. I think the writing on the wall was clear. The people of Punjab wanted a stable government. They did not wanted a bhagoda sarkar, and that is why Mr. Kejriwal was never in the race at all. A person who does not respect Punjabiyat, does not put confidence in Punjabi, insults our temple. When you talk to about a Sikh face as a chief minister, he was evasive about it. So the writing on the wall was very clear. He's never going to get any trust from the Punjabi community either. And I think in the end, I'm happy the Congress will restore Punjab's glory back to it was when it was in 2002 to 2007. And a big lesson for Aam Aadmi Party, everybody is not paid. Everything is not about anti-establishment, commitment, dedication, rather than being abusive and live in the culture of allegations does not take you very far.
Okay, you know, while the Congress has every reason to say that, I just want to tell you what Omar Abdullah, who's your ally to some extent in Jammu and Kashmir, had said on this verdict. At this rate, we might as well forget 2019 and start planning, hoping for 2024. In a nutshell, there is no leader today with a pan-India acceptability who can take on Modi and the BJP in 2019. More Punjab, Goa and Manipur would certainly suggest that the BJP isn't unbeatable, but strategy needs to shift from criticism to positive alternate. Is that the way you see it? Criticism to positive alternative, Ashok, very quickly.
Yeah, certainly you also need a face that is credible enough across India to take on Narendra Modi.
Yes.
You can't treat 2019 as just a collection of state elections, because that will work to a certain degree for the opposition. But to take on Modi, you need a credible All India face.
You need a credible All India face, which clearly doesn't exist at the moment. Yes.
I think if you look at the results that are coming up, the BJP has clearly set the pace for what's going to happen next year. Unless something really dramatic were to happen in politics in the next 1 year, I think the advantage for the BJP in the state assembly polls next year is very visibly there to see.
Because you said this was the first semi-final.
Yes,
the first semi-final is a rout, straight set. It's a straight sets win. Punjab at best is giving the Congress 3 games. Otherwise it is 6-1, 6-1, 6-3 at best. 3 because you get 2 in Punjab for winning it, and possibly Manipur and Goa I'm giving half a game each. Yes, Manisha Priyam, quickly.
Face as well as script. I don't think the natural advantage exists. If you look at Gujarat, for example, 3 terms already won, script already exhausted, but that the BJP will be able to reinvent a script. That is what is the important part. Not just a face, but also a script. UP this time, for example, had a different script than 2014. We can come back to that
but
later.
the fact is that you attack demonetization. Jaivir Shergill, what Omar Abdullah has just said, you can celebrate Punjab, but many will say that's because of Captain Amrinder Singh. This is not about Rahul Gandhi. What is going to happen for 2019? You have been swept out in this semi-final, as we are calling it, 6-0, 6-0, 6-3. Where is your pan-Indian leader? Is Rahul Gandhi going to continue to be your leader in 2019?
Rajdeep ji, of course, Uttar Pradesh is a very big disappointment. But if out of 5 states we do fairly well in 3 states, I think we still have a reasonable shot at 2019. It was very vital for Congress to play a good innings in these semi-finals to have a remote shot at 2019. But if we do well in 3 states, and that we'll get to know in an hour, I think we can give BJP a very good fight ultimately in 2019. And
sir, these 3 states where you are doing half decently, between them are less than 20 Lok Sabha seats. Where the BJP is doing well includes India's biggest state with 80 seats, and together the seats where they've done well will add up to about 90-95. So there's a huge difference, and you're still not willing to accept. You're still living in denial. How long is the Congress going to live in denial, Mr. Shergill, that Rahul Gandhi can take on Modi nationally? How long? Because if you live in as long, then Omar Abdullah is saying right off 2019, it's over. You now fight Modi in 2024.
Rajdeep ji, you're absolutely right. Uttar Pradesh has shown rather a big mirror to the Congress party to plan better, to strategize better, to not have a better look what permutation and combinations we want to enter into for 2019. So it's definitely a big takeaway, a positive takeaway. We need to put our ear to the ground and learn a lot from him. We can't be complacent with Punjab, Goa and Manipur, of course, but we definitely have a reason to celebrate, and some celebration, some disappointment, and I think we learn from both of them at one go.
Congress still not accepting the leadership question. Introspection, nice words, but not the leadership. Yes, quickly.
The electoral machine. What does it actually mean? It's not that the BJP has not made mistakes since 2014. It has made mistakes, but it has tended not to repeat mistakes. It has learned from its mistakes.
Yes.
In the Bihar election, for instance, the posters had only Narendra Modi, to some degree Amit Shah, no local leaders. Posters in Uttar Pradesh had local leaders. So the BJP has learned, it has recalibrated.
After Bihar. Good point. Harmeet, I want to get you, since we were talking about Punjab, Harmeet Singh joining us from our newsroom. Harmeet, what about Punjab? Is this captain's victory? You told me yesterday, AAP is in with a shout. Clearly something changed. What has led to this Congress surge? Is it that the anti-Akali vote went as much to the Congress as it went to as AAP, and Congress held on to its core vote? And here Prashant Kishore played an important role, offering job cards, and their campaign started about a year ago.
Absolutely. Rajiv, you were talking to Mr. Ravi Shankar Prashad about colours. Punjab has its own colours. But traditionally, Punjab has been ruled either by blue dupattas and turbans, or by white dupattas and turbans. So that has been Punjab, in its electoral history. Now here, what we see is that Aam Aadmi Party has indeed come out as a force, not as strong as most of pollsters or journalists like us would have expected, but they have come out as a force. The second point here is the Akali leadership here. Now, it hasn't done as bad as various pollsters expected. At the same time, this is its worst performance ever in recent years.
So you think that the Aam Aadmi Party still has a future in Punjab?
It does. It does, because it has already emerged as a force there. So you
don't think that the Aam Aadmi Party will now completely disintegrate after this kind of a performance?
It's too early to say that, to write off any political party,
But is this captain's victory?
It is captain's victory.
This is not Rahul Gandhi's victory.
It is captain's victory, because captain comes with a legacy of his own. He's the man who stood against Indira Gandhi. After Blue Star, and he's the man who came out with this.
So
SYL,
captain has a strong stature. This
Absolutely.
is a victory. Yes, Jaivir Shergill, very quick response.
Rajiv, if they could not even give tough competition to Akali Dal in this atmosphere and circumstances with so much of hatred against them, I really don't see as their future in that. And secondly, as far as Mr. Rahul Gandhi is concerned, let's not forget, it is Mr. Rahul Gandhi who appointed Captain Amrinder Singh at the helm of affairs to take our campaign forward. So as much as credit goes to Captain Amrinder Singh, it goes to Mr. Rahul Gandhi as well.
Okay, I just want to come to also our other friend for a moment. Kishaloi Bhattacharjee is now joining me from, he's our expert on Northeast, written extensively on Northeast, one of the best hands on the Northeast. What is going on in Manipur? Yes. Just let Sandeep tell us the story of Manipur. At the moment in Manipur, you've got a very interesting scenario.
It's a tight race. The Congress is leading in 13 seats. The BJP is leading in 13 seats.
Wow.
And the NPF is leading in 3 seats. So,
and the NPF is in some form an ally of the BJP. the BJP has left those seats for the NPF in the hill areas. So Kishaloi, are we seeing a tectonic change, to use the word that Ravi Shankar Prashad has used in UP, also in Manipur? A party with 0 seats is now 13 seats.